So where do we begin today, man?
So I think there's a few things, but we should probably begin with Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, 8 threes, 14 for 19, 36 points, his season high. Hilarious. Should have 9 threes, but he foot on the line, pulled a KD. And it's Wiggs is, I think that there's so many positive things to say about him, but I just have to say it. If you told me when the Warriors acquired him, he would become a good player for the Warriors, I could see it. I could see them unlocking something. If you told me Wiggins would turn into like a 45% on volume, just knock down borderline Klay Thompson shooter, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. And that's kind of how he feels. And it's not just this season. It's like last year. The shooting is so confident.
It is incredible what he's transformed into as a Golden State Warrior. The Klay Thompson comp makes sense because I tweet. He to me feels like at this point actually Klay Thompson. He is who Klay Thompson was in 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19. At this level that he's playing at right now. He's a volume 3-point shooter at a 40% plus clip. He's defending the quick guards. It's not like Klay. He's not doing like crazy splash plays, but he's doing it correctly to the scouting report. And he's a guy that
the efficiency, man.
Perfect second option to Klay, just consistent, which is kind of what Klay was back then. Now it's a little bit different with him and Poole, but yeah, man, Wiggins is just that guy night in, night out, and you just throw him out there, and you just sometimes forget about what he brings to the table because he just does it so. We do this with Steph. It's just that Steph is so good that we're just like, well, the splash plays are there. But sometimes with Wiggins, you're just like 35 minutes of just really freaking good basketball. And tonight, it was way more than that, right? Probably maybe even the best player on the court, 36 points, just plus 34, which is insane. Is he an all-star? I know some people ask that. I don't really care, but he definitely has to be again if he was last season, no matter how – because he's better than he was last season. I'll tell you that right now. He is better than he was last season.
Yeah, he's what he was last season with 10 times more confidence and probably a little more skill improvement. So, yes, a bunch better than he was last year. I like you saying, I don't care if he's an all-star because I'm with you. It's not – that important. What matters to me is I know he is a high impact player who matters when games matter. That was something I did not know last December. Excuse me. Last December 3rd, I was like, he's playing well, but can I trust Wiggins when it comes to playoff time? I wasn't there yet, personally. Right now, 100% there. We saw him do it last playoffs. He basically proved every critic wrong and just kind of shut every doubt off. And he's just built upon it. He's probably the second most consistent player on his team. Just all around awesome play on the league.
He's probably one of the best two-way wings in the league right now. I just think he's like how Looney is just an elite role player.
Yeah,
I think, and I think people don't care about that because in the regular season he doesn't get any points. He doesn't really get any flashy stats. He just doesn't look like he's good at basketball. But when it comes into the postseason, he's that guy.